Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Salt Talk with Jermine Alberty. I'm so glad that you've joined me for another episode. Our episode today is titled Love and Kindness Bridging Divides on World Kindness Day. Yes, once again, welcome to the Salt Talk. I'm your host, Jermine Alberty. Today's episode is close to my heart. We're celebrating World Kindness Day 2024 and reflecting on the power of kindness and compassion. These two things can bring us together in a world that sometimes feels so divided. In this episode, we're going to explore how these virtues align with our SALT principles and even take a look at scripture. With love and kindness have I drawn thee. So let's talk about what that means for us on this day and every day. This is Jermaine Alberty, and welcome to the Salt Talk. So what is World Kindness Day? Day, November 13th, people worldwide are celebrating kindness as a way of life. This day was established by the World Kindness Movement in 1998. It reminds us that kindness is essential. It's a light in our lives, a thread that can weave communities together. And we are called to reflect on how we can live out this value with intentionality. You know, I serve in many capacities as an educator, as a business owner, as a life coach, and so many more. But there is still one role I love most, and that is serving as a conveyor of the good news and bringing messages that build and uplift people. In the Bible, we find a beautiful scripture in the Hebrew scripture of Jeremiah 31:3. That scripture tells us, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. It is in this scripture that the prophet is conveying a powerful message, a message that is love and kindness that draws us together to the divine and to each other. You see, these are powerful forces that are designed to attract people closer to each other and to their God. You see, it is these principles that can heal and transform. It is the SALT principles that we believe in being that seasoning that brings out the best in others, in our communities, and even within ourselves. You see, my friends, kindness and compassion are central to that mission. And unfortunately, when we look around us, what we see is a lot of division, anger, and bitterness. And these attitudes, they don't bring us closer. They don't attract people to one another or even to God. And in fact, I'm amazed how so many people who say they believe in God actually are out here dividing each other with anger and with bitterness and divisiveness. We have to turn the page on that thing. We have to turn the script on that thing. We have to do the exact opposite. For where there is bitterness and where there is hostility and where there is division, we must make sure that we are purveyors of kindness. Why? Because it's going to be kindness that's going to create a sense of belonging. It's going to be kindness that's going to build bridges rather than walls. My friends, I want you to hear these three words. Kindness matters today. Kindness matters today. Because kindness isn't only important because it's good for others, but it's a transformative force in our own lives too. Three words. Kindness matters today. Three words. Kindness matters now. Because when we choose kindness, we're choosing to live with intention to create change. I want to say that again. When we choose kindness, we're choosing to live with intention to create change. And just like salt brings out the flavor in food, kindness brings out the best in people. I'm not sure if y'all had big mama or grandma or whoever that mother, auntie, or whoever that mother or woman figure was in your life. And when they cooked, they was like, baby, just put a little pinch of salt. Just a little pinch of salt. It makes a difference. Just a little pinch of salt. And what I'm telling you is this, is that I want to encourage you to be a pinch of salt in the life of somebody else. Just tell somebody all you need is a pinch of salt. All you need is a pinch of kindness. All you need is a pinch of love. All you need is a pinch of compassion, because it's a simple choice, but it can impact people's lives profoundly. It softens hearts. It opens doors. And like love, it has the power to draw people in and build real connections. Well, my friends, I want to encourage you to participate in this World Kindness Day, because today we have a unique opportunity to participate in this global celebration of kindness. And here are a few ways that you can participate and make an impact and be the difference. The first one is perform acts of kindness. I want you to intentionally look for ways to serve someone today. It could be helping a neighbor. It could be leaving a kind note, or even just offering a warm smile. I want you to consider using your social media platform to spread some positivity, share words of encouragement or kindness. And I want you also to consider maybe even volunteering or donating, finding a local charity or cause that you are passionate about and lending a hand or making a donation. Listen, these small actions combined make a big difference. But let me encourage you to do one more thing. Research tells us that a protective factor in the lives of young people is having one caring adult. That's right. One caring adult can make the difference in the life of a young person. And I want you to just be kind to a young person so they know that we love them, that we're concerned about them, and we want them to be the best selves that they can be. And so take some time today to talk to a young person about why kindness matters. Simple lessons on empathy can have a lasting impact. Well, my friends, as we come to a close, I want to contrast the difference between division and unity, because there's so much division in our world. And in this world, it is so easy to get caught up in negative news cycles and negative cycles. And some of us are saying, I might even turn it on the news. I might even watch it, anything. I don't want to get caught up. My friends, this is not a time for us to step away from each other, to come closer to each other. And I understand we want to avoid those negative cycles. So let's replace those negative cycles with positive cycles of kindness. And so I want you to know that when we respond to hate with more hate and bitterness with more bitterness, it deepens the divide. But the SALT principles teach us that we have a choice. Kindness and compassion are choices. And when we live by love and kindness, we draw people to us and to a higher purpose. And when we sow seeds of compassion, we can create an environment where growth, understanding, and healing can take place. My friends, I want to thank you again for taking time to listen to another episode of the SALT Talk with Jermine Alberty. And on this World Kindness Day, let's remember that kindness is a tool we all hold, one that can unite and heal. The scripture says, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. And that's our calling too. And so today and every day, let's draw people closer by choosing compassion over criticism, love over hate. Let's be salt, preserving what is good and flavorful in this world, and light, guiding others to a path of understanding. Once again, this is the SALT Talk with Jermine Alberty. Thank you for joining me. And let's go out and make a difference with kindness. Until next time, keep shining and spreading compassion wherever you go.